What's up, guys? It's Spirit Link here, and we're back for more Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Okay, so in the last part, we almost got to the boss, but I cut the video short because the reason I cut it short was because I originally thought that YouTube had a 10-minute limit because I didn't know that prior to making the first video, which is why I said they'd be 10 to 15 minutes. So, yeah, most of the videos are probably going to be about 10 minutes, but if I need to, with cutscenes and stuff, some might be 15. So, I'm not an idiot anymore, I know. You might be wondering about those, like, gold spiders, on the walls and stuff, and why I didn't get them. I'm going to be coming back from them later, because it's kind of more convenient, and not everyone wants to see me get them, so for those of you who do, you can just watch me get them, and the other ones skip the part. Okay, so, you remember earlier, this Deku Scrub told us that the way we have to beat these guys, his brothers up ahead, is 23 is number 1. Or beat the second one first, then the third one, then the first. It's kind of X1 and okay. Also, if they return to their little den thing, if you would call it that, they'll go back in and start fighting again. But the two on the other sides will just stay stunned like that. Okay, good. A heart. I was actually. So yeah, there's hearts in the bottom of that river over there if you wanted to get them. Bye bye, scrubs. Okay. So now, let's just stock up on stuff. Oh, wait, not seeds. Seeds! Okay. Now, we're ready to go to the boss room. I wish I could have had more Deku sticks, but I don't really feel like going up and getting them from a Deku Baba plant, whatever the heck it's called. Okay. So, classic cliche, a door slams down, locking us in the room. We've seen that many times before in gaming, but screw that. We see it now. Here. Okay, so now what we want to do is look up at this thing on the ceiling, and it will come down and reveal itself to be Gohma, the boss of the Great Deku Tree Dungeon. So what you're going to do is you target it, you just slingshot the shoot skyward and it's red like that. You want to jump on it with this, and you're going to want to... Okay. I kind of failed at that because you can actually beat... I'm not kidding when I say this. I've actually beaten him in 6 seconds before. No, don't lay eggs, please. Okay. No, Navy, why can't you... Please. I already called her Navy once. Don't worry, I killed them all. Okay, and she's probably gonna land on top of me, so... No! Yes, land! Why am I having such a hard time with this boss right now? It's supposed to be a really easy boss. I don't know why I had so much hard time with that. I can defeat her a whole lot quicker than that. But I'm not really doing this for speed. Anyways, she's beat. The reason why I kind of did it fast, and you don't, for this boss, if you want to beat her really fast, attack with your Deku stick. Because Deku sticks, I don't know what kind of logic is behind this, but Deku sticks do more damage than your Kokiri sword, so... yeah, makes no sense. We died. Okay, now we're going... well, we leave the dungeon, actually. Let's sit down firmly on the ground. Well done, Link. Well, thank you. Thou hast verily demonstrated thy courage. I knew that thou would be able to carry out my wishes. Now I have yet more to tell ye. Would thou listen? Okay, let's just listen because... Now, listen carefully. A wicked man of the desert cast this dreadful curse upon me. Wicked man of the desert. Wait a second, that guy kinda looks familiar. Have we seen him before in this game? Okay, sorry I'm being dramatic like that, but whatever. This evil man secretly uses his vile, sorcerous powers in the search for the sacred realm that is connected to Hyrule. Whereas in the sacred realm that one will find the divine relic, the Triforce. I just added the da-da-da-da, he didn't do that. This game was also really big in the Zelda series because it showed how the world of Hyrule and the Triforce was created, because in the other games previous to this, it was just sort of there. I mean, nothing really behind it except that the Triforce appears in nearly all the games, I'm pretty sure. Well, actually it is referenced in nearly all of the Zelda games, but I think the only ones it's not referenced in are Link's Awakening and Majora's Mask. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know if the Oracle ones reference them or not because I've actually never played the Oracle games, but I'm pretty sure it's not referenced in Link's Awakening, and it's not referenced in all of Majora's Mask because Majora's Mask is just, once again, a black sheep in the series. They're actually okay. Whatever. Okay, so it's showing us how the world was created. I think there's a theory going around that this represents sort of what each section of the development team did. One part of the team made the scene, like the actual like lands and stuff. And oh wait, hang on a second. If you listen here, there's a remix of the Link to the Past title theme right now. Okay, I was quiet there just because I wanted you guys to hear that. Yeah, that Link to the Past title theme remix appears. But anyways, the thing about the developers, the Din represented the people who like made the, well, it's actually a theory, but it represented the people who made like the actual background, no, not background, land and stuff. The Nehru or whatever the heck she's called represented the person who made the, like, not people who made like the day cycle, which I'll show you guys in a few minutes. And Bayor represents the people who made all like the enemies and stuff like that, the creatures, all the models and stuff. So just a little interesting theory. Okay, Link, go now to Hyrule Castle. There thou wilt surely meet the Princess of Destiny. Take this stone with you. The stone that the man wanted so much that he cast the curse upon me. Or on me. The one time he doesn't use upon, I get it correct. Oh my god. We get... the Kokiri's Emerald. Da 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 da. Shiny. So ever so shiny. Okay, whatever. Richer of Enderman. Ah, this. Pretty sure, like, a lot. This is pretty much a full talking video on a boss battle that I totally failed at. I'm serious when I say I beat him in 6 seconds. Gohma. Because, well, never mind. I can't really explain it right now because. Okay, now we witness the death of the Great Deku Tree. He's dead. You can actually go back in the dungeon and it won't look any different, but yeah. No, Great Deku Tree, don't die on me. Okay, so now we get back out here to Kokiri Forest, and Minnow stops us. Hey Link, what'd you do? Your detective tree. Did he die? How could you do a thing like that? It's all your fault. It's all your fault for making me get a sword and shield. You didn't make me do that. I would have gotten there in time and would have been able to save him. See, it's all Minnow's fault, guys. Actually, I don't know why I always do this when I come here, but I like doing the jumping little trick thing to get more rupees. You actually don't need a lot of rupees to complete this game. You don't need to buy too much stuff because it's all found for you, and the stuff you need to buy can usually be found somewhere else. You need to buy the shield though. Oh, you're leaving? I knew that you would leave the forest someday, Link, because you and I are different from me and my friend. Wait, not you and I. You are. Okay, so thanks Elijah's calling us awkward. So that's okay, because we'll be friends forever, won't we? I don't know. Probably not. Meet new people, go new places. Okay, that was... I kind of ruined their childhood, didn't I? Actually, no, their childhood lasts forever, so whatever. Wait, why don't you take... Okay, we get probably one of the most important of... I messed it up. We probably get one of the most important items... We get one of the most important items in the game! The Fairy Ocarina. This is a memento from Saria. Press... Wait, no. Set it to C and press C to start playing it. Yeah, but anyways, I'm probably going to cut it when this cutscene is over. So, in the meantime, next part we're going to be getting in deeper to the game, and, well, yeah. And then, yeah, we'll see stuff that, okay, I'm being awkward again. Okay. Anyways, it's been Spiritual Link. Join me for the next part, and play my ocarina. I hope you will come back to the forest and visit me. Awkwardly run away! Okay, see you guys in the next part.